There is nothing to do in Milan. If you've heard that, you've been lied to. Milan is indeed considered a fashion and shopping capital, but besides the famous cathedral and Galleria Vittorio Emanuele, there are plenty of things to look at in the city. The San Bernardino Alle Ossa Church. It is known for its unique and slightly creepy interior. It is not far from the famous Milan Cathedral and is considered one of the most unusual city's landmarks. Initially, the church was built in the 13th century, but was restored in the 17th after being destroyed by fire. The church's interior is covered in human bones and skulls, which initially were taken from nearby graveyard. The legend says they belonged to the victims of the 16th century plague. The church is located near the Ospedale Maggiore, one of the Milan's largest hospitals, founded in the 15th century to take care of the plague patients. The bones were assembled and put into the church as a resemblance of the dead and as a reminder of transience of human life. The walls and the ceiling of San Bernardino Alle Ossa are adorned with bones arranged into intricate ornaments, creating a surreal and creepy atmosphere. In addition to human bones, the church also keeps animal skulls, including those of a crocodile and a fox. This atmosphere inspired several pieces of literature, such as Mark Twain's Capital in Venice. The church was featured in several movies, including 2014's The Tourist with Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp. And well, despite its unusual interior, it's an active church and conducts regular services till this day. Milan's street art. Milano Street History is a street art project in Milan that has a goal of documenting the city's history and culture with large-scale frescoes and graffiti. It was launched in 2018 by a group of local artists and since then have become an important part of Milan's street art life. Milano street history frescoes are all over the city. Many are in the Isola district. The wall paintings are big and colorful and often include elements of Milan's history, culture, and politics. You can find such characters of Milan's past as Giuseppe Verdi and Sant'Ambrogio. One of the most famous frescoes of Milano street history is a large-scale work of Alice Pasquini. It portrays a young woman sitting on a heap of books with a book in her hands. It is a tribute to the importance of education and knowledge in the fight for freedom and equality. And one of the most known street artworks in the Isola district is the large fresco of an artist called Blue. It is a collection of colorful abstract figures looking as if they're coming out of the building's facade. Another noticeable artwork in Isola is by the artist Milan. Graffiti on a building in the Viale Stelvio portrays a fantastical character holding a heart-shaped balloon and looking over the city. This is a way to pay respect to the city's residents and search for love and happiness. City life. If you want to get closer to the stars, visit the City Life district, where right amidst the park stands a residential complex with the same name. In this complex lives an Italian rapper Fedez with his wife, a blogger Chiara Ferrani. Also enters striker Lautaro Martinez and other football players. The residential complex was built on the former historical square Fiera Milano. It is considered one of the biggest projects of the city reconstruction in Europe. There are three called skyscrapers in city life: the Allianz Tower, the Generali Tower, and the Libeskind Tower. They are some of the tallest buildings of Italy. They were developed by world-renowned architects, including Zaha Hadid, Arata Isazaki, and Daniel Libeskind. City Life is designed as an ecologically sustainable complex with green roofs, solar panels, and rain collection systems. City Life is far from being the only residential complex worth attention. Bosco Verticale is another unique one. It consists of two towers, covered in over 900 trees and over 20,000 plants. The vertical forest, a literal translation of Bosco Verticale, was designed by the Italian architect Stefano Boeri. The towers, reaching 110 and 76 meters respectively, are located in the Porta Nuova district of Milan. The trees and the plants are allocated in such way as to create a natural green facade, which helps reduce pollution and create a more sustainable and green environment. Towers were designed with an elegant and modern aesthetics and have become Milan's popular landmark. Bosco Verticale is a shining example of modern architecture. The trees and the plants help regulate the temperature, improve air quality, and reduce energy consumption. The towers also include such environmental functions as collection of rainwater, solar panels, and a waste management system. Pretty eco-friendly, right? Milan's downtown, not far from the Duomo, has its own Walk of Fame, with names such as the Italian opera singer Luciano Pavarotti, the Italian film director Federico Fellini, the American singer Frank Sinatra, and the Brazilian football player Pelé. In addition to those celebrities, it also has Italian politicians and cultural personalities such as writer Umberto Eco and Italy's former president Carlo Azeglio Ciampi. If you have a wish and want it to come true, go to Via Serbelloni 10 and whisper your wish to the wall's ear. Sounds strange, but at least one of Milan's walls really does have an ear. On the house of Via Serbelloni 10, you'll find an artificial ear. The unusual object was initially an intercom. Nowadays it doesn't serve as such, but they say if you whisper your wish in it, it will definitely come true. The middle finger memorial. Statue del Dita Media is right in Milan's central square, Piazza Affari. The facade of the statue is turned towards Milan's stock exchange building. Its employees are still outraged by the modern art object facing their workplace. The work by the Italian artist Maurizio Catalan is named Love, more commonly known as simply the finger, or Catalan's middle finger. Love stands for Libertà, Odio, Vendetta, Eternità.